Next, we have Tiger Woods' new girlfriend. We're gonna put a picture up of Tiger Woods' new girlfriend right here. Uh, Not the hottest girl. I mean, we're talking about a pro athlete here. I mean,
I
he's an
mean, bro, if you're a
established guy. He's even
professional
better.
athlete, yeah, you gotta be getting a baddie. And what I was seeing, well, it's Vanessa Trump, so you got to put some respect there. But compared to the last girlfriend where he had a daughter and a son, I mean, huge downgrade. Obviously, what's her name? Ellie.
Now, if you look
Morgan?
at all the blonde ones, I think were the hottest, and then he's slowly downgrading. But now the Trump one, I mean, oh man, I don't know what he's doing with that
She's
one.
all right.
But he's
She's
not
okay.
looking too great himself.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
But I guess that his looks don't matter. I mean, he's a pro athlete.
dude, just
here.
look at Bill Belichick, dude. He's 7 years old and he's with a 24-year-old chick.
That's crazy. He should teach Tom Brady how to do that.
Yeah, I know.
And Tom Brady's getting cheated on. He's literally like the best football player in the world. He's getting cheated on by his
He's
wife.
not a bad looking dude at all either.
Yeah, bro could have been a model in
Could have
another
been a model
life.
if he wanted to.
I mean,
Doesn't
I
make
don't.
his-
You got to talk about that. That's a paradigm right there. Because, like, I feel like a girl is gonna break up with you to get a guy who's higher status, right? She's gonna be like, "Oh, he's better," you know. Where do you go after top NFL player in the entire NFL? Is there a next step?
Yeah, I mean,
No, it's personal trainer, of course.
Vladimir Putin. I don't know. The president of Russia. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's so crazy that a woman is dating like bro. In Ted 2, they wanted to steal his sperm. Like, she had access to that anytime she wanted. You know, and
Yeah.
she went for the trainer. I think that's crazy. Now here we have 70-year-old Bill Belichick and freaking goddamn near 60-year-old. I don't know how old Tiger Woods is, but
Yeah. I
like
think-
they're all able to get at least somewhat hotter girlfriends. You
Yeah.
know, I think it's crazy that Tom Brady is not has. He should have a hot 20-year-old babe all the time.
all the time.
Like every day
100%.
of the week, there should be a new one lined up at his door to extract his sperm.
100%. What do you think his strategy should be? Should he be on the dating apps? Honestly, dude, like he should.
Nah, people would think that's fake, bro. If they
Yeah,
saw Tom
they
Brady,
would, yeah.
career NFL commentator, like that'd be crazy. I don't know, man. I think he should hit up his teammates and be like, "Hey, yo," I don't know what his teammates' names are, but hey, yo, put me on some game, baby. Where are all the hot babes at? He should go to Belichick and be like, "Where'd you get her?"
Where'd you get her? Does she have a friend?
Yeah.
But dude, you could probably just hit up the DMs and be like, "Yo, I'm official Tom Brady. That's my tag. What's up with you?"
Yeah, bro. Honestly, all he needs to do is slide into some Instagram DMs.
That's
and
all
he's
he needs
set.
to do. I mean, he's certified. I mean, he's verified. I don't know how many followers he has. Probably at least a couple million, right?
Bro, bro, he's got the blue check mark, right? On Instagram.
That's all you need.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. All he has to do is slide in, bro, choose the top 50 hottest Instagram models. Every single one will respond.
Every single one.
You know who won't respond? Giselle.
But she's not in that top 50, bro.
I don't know. That's
She might be
crazy.
top 500.
Yeah, but that's crazy. I mean, Tiger Woods both, bro. I mean, this is Tiger Woods' previous girlfriend right here. She's blonde. She's bad. I mean, that's perfect for any pro athlete right there.
Well, dude, I mean, well,
Sorry.
shit, Tom Brady, who's the best quarterback of all time, pretty good looking dude, can't even save his marriage. Like, is there even hope to like even getting married? Like,
Yeah.
what does that say about the state of like getting married? You think?
Is there hope? Ask
there
Bill.
hope?
Yeah, ask Bill Belichick that.
So no.
Ask Bill Belichick. Bill
Why would I
Belichick.
ask Bill Belichick?
Was how old is he?
100? I don't fucking know.
So he's old as fuck. He's
Yeah.
got no problem finding bitches for himself.
No, but I'm talking about marriage. Oh, I mean,
Is there hope for him to get married?
No, is there
I don't
hope for
know.
guys to get married now? If Tom Brady couldn't even keep his marriage together, granted, he was with her for, I don't know how many years, like 15, 20 years. But, like, I don't even blame him on Tom Brady. I mean, he was doing him. He was playing. I'm sure Giselle was like, yo, like, I'm trying to settle down. And Tom Brady's like, I'm still the GOAT. I'm still throwing touchdowns to Mike Evans.
Settle down. I'm not a fucking pussy.
Yeah.
You know? That's what he's looking at. But, oh, man, the semen retention's probably going crazy. That's my
I mean,
guess, bro. I guess he probably wasn't hitting.
I don't know. The retention was probably only for a couple months. I mean, Giselle for her age is good looking, but Tom Brady, I mean, he can get any 20-year-old chick. I don't think he has a problem. I don't know. I'd be surprised.
No, I think
he's
he
kind
wouldn't
of
hit.
Tom Brady's corny though. That's the only thing with him.
Really?
He's very corny. But I mean, shit. Peyton Manning is very corny too. I swear, all these like really good quarterbacks are super corny. But it doesn't even matter.
You know what though? Probably because they're probably a little nerdy in there. You know.
They're very nerdy.
Like,
To be a
think about it.
quarterback, you have to be nerdy.
Well, to be a quarterback, you gotta have that football IQ. And I feel like a lot of athletes are physically gifted, but they don't have that IQ.
Yeah, we're
Although,
looking-
you know what? You make it to the NFL, you got that physical gift, you got that IQ, you got it all.
look
But I
at-
feel like to be a quarterback, to connect every single play of the game, you got to have super high football IQ. So maybe that's why, maybe they're smart. That's why they're corny.
maybe that's why Lamar Jackson hasn't won a Super Bowl yet. It doesn't seem like there's a lot going on in there. But he's super athletic. I mean, very good football player. But yeah, that's why Patrick Mahomes keeps winning Super Bowls.
But you know what? Maybe, I mean, think about it. Every pro athlete's probably had to turn away pussy at some point to focus on their career.
Yeah.
You know? But I mean, I would think a guy who's winning a whole bunch of football games is going to come home and fuck his wife.
Yeah.
You know? But maybe he came home and said, hey, baby, we just won this football game. Hey, baby, we just barely made the playoffs by the skin of our teeth.
She don't give a fuck about
And she's like, oh, Tom, you know how I feel about football. You know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
And he's like, bitch, I just won. Like, strip your clothes.
I know. He's like, dude, I'm not trying to play hardball here. Like, do what I ask. And like, I just got up from a hard days of work.
But you know what? I don't know. When did he find her? He must have already been famous when he had her.
Yeah. So,
So, I mean, that's a problem there.
funny story about that. Tom Brady was actually married to someone else when he met Giselle. Now, Giselle, I'm not entirely sure if she was married herself, but he was married. And so Tom Brady was like, shit, she's better than what I got.
Yeah.
And so he just kind of did her ex-wife dirty.
Oh, he just left her? I think I heard about this.
Yeah, I think he did leave
All
her.
right, so then he kind of got it coming then.
Yeah. I mean, the legend goes, how you get her is how you lose her, right?
Wow.
Is that not true?
I guess it is for Tom Brady. You know, I
Yeah.
feel like a test of a woman's loyalty is when her man has nothing. And a test of a man's loyalty is when he has everything.
No, it's very true.
You know, so I guess here we are. This is a man who's, dare I say, got nothing when he's literally got like nearly 10 Super Bowl rings. But
Everything.
I don't know. The tail end of his career was rough. And I feel like he had nothing and she didn't like that. And she
Rough. His second and last year won a Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah, true.
I mean, if you consider that rough, then damn. Like,
Yeah, but his last year, they barely made the playoffs by the skin of their teeth. The NFL pretty much rigged it so that he would. I mean, bro, how often do we see an NFL team make it to the playoffs with a losing record? You know, like, they pretty much gave him a bye. They let him get there, you know? Like, I feel like if he would have just ended his career on the Super Bowl win, it would have been the craziest. Like, that would have been the ride, you know?
Yeah.
Instead, we got, like, a kind of Lightning McQueen in Cars 3 moment where he just kind of was like, oh, fuck, the newer cars are pretty sweet. I can't compete with them. I kind of wish he just ended it on a bang.
yeah. Yeah.
So, and maybe bro, no woman is going to leave you when you just win the Super Bowl.
I mean, shit. If
Hey, baby, I just won the
if
Super
me
Bowl.
staying in a relationship depends on me winning a Super Bowl, I don't want that chick. What the
Well,
fuck?
did you ever see Blue Mountain State?
Of course I did.
You remember Shiloh from season 2?
Yeah.
Okay, Shiloh had this crazy girlfriend.
I know.
And
I know.
she would be like, you need to run at least 100 yards, otherwise I'm not letting you touch my pussy.
Wow.
And he'd be like, come on, baby, please, please. She's like, fine, 150 yards. And then one episode he like did all the yards, and then he got. Or I don't know. Maybe she still didn't let him hit or something, and then they broke up or whatever. But it's crazy because that's starting to feel like. I mean, could that be Giselle and Tom? Damn.
I mean, he's got 7
You
Super
didn't
Bowls,
get me
bro.
10 Super Bowl rings.
Oh
You
my
know?
gosh. Dang. If that's what Giselle was feeling, I don't want that kind
Yeah.
of
What
chick.
if it wasn't good enough for her? What if the best wasn't good enough?
You know, with women, it's never good enough, huh?
Yeah.
Nothing is ever good enough.
But that's what I'm saying. Damn, being Tom Brady and having like 8 fucking Super Bowl rings is not good enough. Like,